Oh, what's up, fellas? What's up, fellas? I'm probably I have to get a pen and piece of paper. I gotta write down some linebacker combinations, cause oh, now
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Carr going to throw right away. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 41, here's 2nd and 2. Carr now to throw. Connection made on the out route to Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Got an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And Carr gives himself up, but not before he picks up a first down. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To throw, it's Carr. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
A game of 18 on the play. First down, Saints.
Now Carr. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Carr, a quick throw. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson from 10 yards out. And the Saints are on the board first here in Vegas. They'll turn to Kamara. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Ready? Right, 97. Here we go, here we go. Check spirit. Ready?
First carry now for Alexander Madison. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
6-0 our score after one. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's go. Ready?
They run. It's Tucker. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
3rd and 5.
Ready, ready. Hey, go steal.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Ritter. That is caught. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second and a couple.
Go out. Here we go. Set. Drill 52. Smack. Red. Blue stripe. Ready.
Here's Ritter. Steps away to his left. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
You know, it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those 3rd down conversions are going to be huge in this one. They will run for the first time here with White. And he stopped immediately there. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now a 2nd and 10. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Ritter going to change it up. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First down, here's White. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Second and 8 coming from the 19. Throw left side complete. That's Bowers. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. That's to Bowers once again. And he's able to get this down the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Ritter from the gun. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Red, cycle. Go red. Blue, go. Black ultra. White, white. Ready?
On play action, here's Ritter. Rolling to his right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Ready, ready. Yellow, go. Ready?
3rd and goal, Ritter with it. He's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. his own territory. He coughs up the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Here's Carr to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal calls. Back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week is about getting the run game going early. We see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get him to the hands of his receivers, and let's see what he can do after the catch.
Try again, and 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. They try to set up a screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
It's a pickup of 12, and the Jets have a 1st down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this
Man,
game
come
started.
on with the bullshit, EA.
Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Ritter to throw on the first play. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's the veteran, Amir Abdullah. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A run here with Abdullah. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are... They go play action with Ritter. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here, you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
They'll toss this one out to Madison. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Vegas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's all. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 2nd down, Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Rodgers, RPO, quickly out to Wilson.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On second down, a run with ball. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throwing, Rodgers. This is intercepted. Picked up by Jack Jones. And the Raiders are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to let one go. Looking for Miles. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They'll still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. What? Davante Adams. Touchdown, Jets. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Jets take a 14-8 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now Ritter on first down. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. So Ritter will bring them to the line for this two-point attempt. On the handoff, it's Madison. And he takes it into the end zone, so they get two more on the board here just before halftime. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Going up top. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Rodgers. He's going to try it here again. Underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime here in Vegas, and the Raiders are in the lead. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with Coach Jonathan Coachman as the EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Wow, they are hit now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. First and 10. In motion is Myers. On first and 10, it's Ritter. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Straight ahead, here's Madison. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
He's got the golden domer. That's Michael Mayer.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL like than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. In motion, that's the tight end there. On play action, Ritter. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches. Man in motion here is Tucker. Here comes the jet sweep. The speed on display. He's in. Tucker. Touchdown, Raiders.
Just a great way to finish off the drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game, and you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We'll be back up now to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That's caught over the middle of Thompson. It'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. Rodgers on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. There's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. It wasn't a whole lot fancy. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up a perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Again, it's Rodgers. No chance at all. He'll go down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Open man, that's Adams. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries. Even on their side of the field, Mike, we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Here's 2nd and 2. He'll keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. They'll drop to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he's going to be taken down. Here we go. First and goal. Working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up second and goal.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down,
And he'll take it on in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for 2. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Here's first and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being reversed. Past midfield. Still on the move. It's a big play when they needed it the most. Now the Jets can use the first of their timeouts to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. 68 yards. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. White. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A run with White.
Can't stop the run in cover 0 or cover 1, bro. Man coverage does not stop the run, my guy.
The story of this
Thank you.
drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh.
That's why I've been running on you whole game.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions, Allegiant Stadium, opened back in 2020. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. gets to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Calling officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in.
Clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field. The 3 and out.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 43. Call that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
Ritter will set up to throw it. That escapes the sand. Flush to his right. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Able to find a lot of empty space there.
Thou shalt not blitz a mobile quarterback.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
A first carry from Amir Abdullah. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Quinnen Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss. First carry of the game for Zamir White. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's got the first as they bring him down at the 28-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. They stay on the ground with White. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Really good stop there by the end of this 4-3 defense.
And not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
Ritter now. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Ritter picked, and it's his former Bearcat teammate, Alon Gardner, who got it. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that one.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive.
And sometimes the first drive is just simple to settle the nerves. You know what it's like at the start of the game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy. You understand the same way, just like us.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Out of the gun, they run it with the ball. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. They'll roll with Hall. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Straight ahead is Hall. And here he'll be brought in a little shy of the 35 to the 36. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Hall will give up the middle. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half, and our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game. Ball on the 28-yard line here, 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll give the Hall. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw. This pass out wide. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Here's Rodgers.
It's over, Moves.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Congratulations to them. They come through and ultimately another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's
One of them flats don't play the fucking flat. Shit.
Brees Hall, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here this second quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
Nah.
A big play there just before halftime.
I work 2 jobs, so they have a lot of time for anything extracurricular as far as gaming.
Against an NFL defense, once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
They'll try to run it in with a boot. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Ritter. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Probably not, man. Like I said, I work 2 jobs, man. I just don't have the time to do anything extra.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
But if you're in it, man, just send me a link when you help me play. I'll watch. But if I can.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll run it with Madison. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
25 yards that time. Throwing now is Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's home.
They just do not want to play that flat at all.
One quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the
Yeah. If my mic cut off, man, when I'm streaming, bro, let me know. 'Cause I don't be seeing when they go off. I don't know what we're doing. I might need to get another stick.
First, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he will make it back to the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to probably get a little more offense going, but
man, I've been every day for me is Thanksgiving. I eat good, yo. I don't be missing no meals.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. And they'll run with Tucker. I don't think anyone in the building felt right there as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
Here's Ritter. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And down he'll go at the 25. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Ritter from the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield complete. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it here, Ritter. That's caught by Tucker. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy who's long like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
I'm not sure.
Picked up 5 yards last time. Now they
You talking about
and get 10 here.
in the game, or are you talking about
We did not see from him in the
in real
first half,
life?
but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of
I ain't been able to watch too many games, and I try to watch what I can. It's like a lot of teams with like really bad records, which is weird.
And that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
In motion goes the tight end. Ritter. That's caught by Myers. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
Shit look like a goddamn early third round pick right about now.
Delayed get there out of the gun. Defense was
Worry about things too much, man.
Of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little hit fake.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Here's second and 10. Ritter to throw it. That's caught by Tucker. And they'll bring him down.
Nah, man, I got 2 e-bikes, bro. I be chilling. Riding my little e-bikes, man. I ain't got a pedal or nothing.
They'll come to the line, needing only
Live in a small town, you don't need no car.
They'll run here. Abdullah. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Following the penalty, Abdullah. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Going play action, Ritter. And it's caught. Touchdown. Michael Miller, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. Ritter will throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, the slant connects with Devontae Adams. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 54 yards.
All came together for the offense on that one. A short throw that turned into a nice pickup. Big-time yardage downfield, and as a defender, against that type of a route, you better take the proper angles. Otherwise, result, you give up a big chunk of yardage to the offense. Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. They're not they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit of the year. Right? It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done. They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give it a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg.
On that route too much. Got to take it away from him.
As soon as he leaped down and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. Now Rodgers gotta have this one. And it's incomplete.
GG's! GG's!
They can't hook up here on the 4th down.
It's a wrap.
And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape. Can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're so long way away from kneel down time. So got to work on getting first down.
Timing on that one down.
Right, keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Ritter looking to throw it here.
We need to stop playing man, dummy.
And all the way to the opposite 48.
What a call there on 3rd down. Some conviction, didn't it? If this is incomplete, the complexion of this game changes dramatically. Instead, not only is this a first down, but it's a big play to win.
And this one is incomplete.
Keep pressing me.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
Nah. Brother, you got to throw that better than that.
My, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end, and he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now Rodgers. Going right side here, and it's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays.
That's how you stop that shit. Scheme flat was just hot in.
Defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw, Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. To throw is Rodgers. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
This is where hustle and urgency come into play. I think you got to get up there and spike it.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Rodgers to throw.
That was in a pig!
It's incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost them.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But boy, like he had a chance to.
Yeah, but that's how you take that running back right away.
This thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
Now second down and a few inches. One final try now for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right.
Got him! Got him! The fuck back, bitch! The corner flat. Got him. Got him!
Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they?
So if people are spamming that route on you, make sure you have a quarter flat to defend it. Just position them a little bit better. It's like the quarter flat is the only thing that plays the fucking flat the correct way. The fucking seam flat just lets you. Sasquatch. The hard flat wouldn't even fucking play the fucking hard flat. You need the quarter flat to take that route away. I was trying every goddamn thing, man. He was just. It is what it is. 3x1. They keep spamming that shit. Run palms or something. Get that quarter flat on the field. I wish you could adjust the quarter flat on the field. That would be nice. Find the highlight. Not gonna be a lot because I was like, I think this is the one where I had like the seam flat. I tried manning it up. He just kept giving them the goddamn flat, bro. It's like, what the fuck, you know? So I ended up having to stop it with a quarter flat. Ritter was a good rush right here. He tried to blitz me. No, he was mad. No, he was mad, fellas, because I wasn't scared of Sauce for real. I was just mad that the throw didn't go to where it was supposed to go. And I'm in the top 100 ranking, so, you know, everybody I'm playing got winning records. But they be playing against each other because, you know, they just be picking the little fruitcake teams, bro. They ain't got no skill.
Built on the side of a former piano factory. There's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. What a perfect day for football. And we're underway from the bank. And this is
Man, that went past the 20.
That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the...
Here we go with a pause and shit.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's all home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They go play fake with Jackson. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... brought in, inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Yeah, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Option play headed right on 1st and goal. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Well, thanks for putting it on the 30 for me. Appreciate it.
Kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to
I
get
agree with that, man. He 95. He 94 speed. He need to take away from him. Come on now.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. In the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. Field black. Drill green. Blue, go. You, yellow. Yellow, go.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Ready up. Ultra. Go ultra. Ready, ready.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Up the middle they go with Madison. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line on the wrong way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Motioning one of the tight ends. 3rd long from here. That's Mayer. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. But
Cornerback matched up on a tight end is not going to bode well for
they
you.
get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
Ultra. Let's go now. Clock, 10. On the ready.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Handoff man to the receiver. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it one time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's trying to push the field. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Working inside the red zone.
Man, I don't even have a number 1, bro. I just throw it to whichever read I like. These people dumb enough to play man, bro. I'll take advantage of that.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on the opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Ravens.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us. When we get to
I used to have Devontae, but
directly keep points off the board.
I just throw it to whichever read I like. I don't even care about the stats.
So hopefully he's able to
Get it,
find
I
a
get it, I don't, I
next
don't.
time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. And credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Caught by Flowers. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Lamar off to play fake. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks
team you
it
play
free,
with?
incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's second down. Bateman hauls it in. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens facing a 3rd and 9. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Jackson now on 3rd. A quick slant here caught by Andrews. And they get this down to the 28. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down. They've got a man in motion. Jackson yet again. And there's a man there.
Boys, that boy Sam Webb, ever since I put him there, he been making them plays for me, man. He been making them plays like what I want from my goddamn safety. He breaks on the ball a lot better than Merrick does.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Confidence in holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact and gets home. But of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Fourth and 3 drive on the line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, set now. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Throwing throwing with a blitz on the way. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens
He's
get a
getting
huge
so fake
return
sometimes.
at the 25-yard line before that tackle's made. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for second down. From the gun, Jackson. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it deep downfield. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. He'll try and run for it with an option left.
Quarter flag, don't take that.
He's hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Beginning a new drive here with just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, that was a play game right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open on the routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Welcome back, everybody. Keith Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Let's go now. Inside handoff goes to Madison. He cuts it back right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Throwing here, Ritter. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And he pays the price for the interception.
Oh, this game.
Brings it into that return. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down. Motioning the tight end left. Completed to Flowers.
Who's number 10? My quarterback.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Connection made with his running back down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Lamar out of the pistol.
Man, come on. That is fake as fuck. That's why you threw a fucking pick, bitch.
Another interception.
You fucking getting off Crosby. Crosby don't miss tackles.
Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to have number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway.
I gotta hold my oh, it's bad.
Can't give away too many possessions like that. You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuff holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off creating that negative play.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now Ritter. Got a man, Bowers has it.
Tight ends just abuse safeties, bro. You're dumb enough to leave a safety one-on-one with my tight end. I'm going to take advantage of that. Appreciate it. I mean, he was dumb enough to play man on him. Like, I seen that. It's like, okay, you're going to play man on Bowers? All right.
Gets into the end zone, so the choice to pass on a tie, a good one. That gives him a 1-point lead.
I think that's the weakness of the safeties, really, for the Ravens.
On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And not even able to get back to the 10. That return ends as he is out at the 8. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
None of that. None of that. Told you Crosby don't miss them tackles. Got lucky that last time.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Play fake. Jackson.
Well, I got a 93 jump, and you're going to try him. Thank you.
The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on
is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
2nd and 10 now. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've...
Stop bringing that safety down, bro. Bowers is going to torch your ass. Stop playing man on him. You're going to fuck around and find out today. You know, he leads all rookie tight ends in receiving yards, and he has the highest receiving grade by a rookie.
Well, we all know
stop being a dumbass. Bowers will cook your ass. You keep playing like that.
Things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Hill now to return it.
Go ahead, down.
Quickly, not a nice feeling or a nice return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 22 on 2nd down. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 15. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Oh, the fakeness in this game.
Ravens down by only 2 in the 4th. So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for 2. Jackson throwing for it. He's on the move. And they draw just the right throw, and we're tied.
All I got to do is get a field goal, fellas.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces
Thanks for putting it on the 30.
Set up shop at the 30.
It's easy. Easy yards. I ain't got to worry about getting.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The wideout gets in to start this drive. No one around.
Your safety's cooked, bro.
And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for Raiders first. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Raiders pushing to get within range for a game winner. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Ritter setting up to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 6th down coming up. Man in motion here. Throwing now. Toward the sideline, and he's
too slow to play man on these tight ends, my guy.
He will take this in. Touchdown.
Stop playing man on me like a dumbass.
Raiders have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? stay tuned.
Oh, 8-4, go in there and block somebody.
All right, partner, let's be clear. No one sends their offense down for 2 saying, hey, I want you to throw a check down to the bank.
Never seen it in any playbook, King.
But sometimes you're left with no choice once the play begins, right?
That's right. When your top options disappear, just get in somebody's hand. Keep the play alive.
Jeez! Jeez fucking jeez!
Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team.
Told y'all found the new scum kick.
And I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Steal. Black. Ready.
Wow, they're going to pass it here.
Thanks for playing, man.
Catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned.
Oh, we almost did it.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Hill now to return it.
Get your ass down.
Nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Alright, we're gonna test this bitch.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Sending a receiver left. Looking to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw. Buys time, rolling right. Try and push it to... That's complete inside the 35.
Lucky ass motherfucker.
Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for 2. Here he is to throw. And it's hauled in inside the end zone.
All right, get the ball. Take a knee, fellas. Game over.
We've got a good one. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away.
What we had to do.
Here's White on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Drill 3. Hey.
Putting a receiver in motion. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Has a man. It's Madison. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before.
When they play, man, I just hit them with the misdirections.
Use the first of their timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second
They
down.
can't stop it. He's still playing, man, like a dummy.
Fight. 97. Hey.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Back to throw.
Oh, man. They killing me on these fucking free forms. I guess because it's a bullet.
And the Ravens have some new life in the 4th.
I ain't even just hold
Once
their
you've
ass.
thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did. His 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Now to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Blindsided.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and that can open up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Complete beyond the marker. Now here it goes down the right sideline. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it. Touchdown.
He's getting bailed out, man.
Jumping front late. Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after. And now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set. First and 10. Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We got second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
He'll look to throw it. Complete here to Bowers. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here he is to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They motion the tight end over. Second and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Green Jack.
They are throwing it again. Brought in inside the 20. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards at the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. That throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Out of the gun, Madison. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go. Check smash.
They'll go left side here with White. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Timeout.
Thanks for playing, man.
The offense, they're second. And the Ravens going nickel, third down.
Ready. Ultra.
Again, this is White. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Hill now to return it. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So 2nd down coming up. One final shot here. Completed to Flowers. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. Now it's Lamar. On the move, headed right. And all that pursuit pays off. They track him down and drop him well behind the line of scrimmage. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.
Yeah, if I go mute or whatever, then you have to let me know. I don't know what's causing it. Maybe I need a new controller. I don't know. But yeah, I got to call it, and I just got to reset my controller. But goddamn, the shorter balling out. Done. Just looking at my stats real quick. Stop Bateman in the first, man. It's like almost got in there, man. Almost. Got in there. When you see me talking on the little screen at the top and you don't hear me talking, then yeah, it's muted. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It just does weird shit. No, I probably should have hit. You know what? I made the right read because he came. See, I just threw that. This dude just trying to goddamn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's sending 7 the whole fucking game, bro. Like, that's crazy. Why? Okay, so double mug, I need to change the ID. That's why, like, he did okay, but I need to change the ID on that. That's why. Okay. I don't understand how this wasn't a sack. Like, Crosby not supposed to be missing that. Like, that right there, shit fake. But he ended up bounding it out. And then Brock Bowers got down running his ass over. And see, the thing is, like, you ain't even got to be a good. Well, they got to draft linemen again because their line not the same no more. They ain't got a good line no more. The boy just kept bringing his safeties down. I'm like, okay. And it depends where we're drafting at, man. There's a couple. It really depends where we're drafting at. You can get that cornerback from Michigan. You can go get Travis Hunter. I mean, if you're gonna keep the first round best player available, best player available, I'm all for that. I mean, I wouldn't take a quarterback unless you're absolutely sure you're not going to get him in the second round. But I really don't think any of these quarterbacks are worth the top 5 pick, to be honest. I mean, it would be nice to just go ahead and land one, but, you got to think about what you're going to give up. What else is on the board? You take you in the top 5, you take the best player available, trade up, get your quarterback, with your other picks. Like, I feel like the quarterbacks are maybe like bottom first, maybe. It really depends. All right, they're gonna hype up quarterback. Like, you watch these drafts, man. It's the last time a quarterback that was took in the top 10 played like a top 10 quarterback. This was actually a good route concept. Actually put Bowers on a hook. Put the running back in the check release to the flat. Probably could have did something else, but that was fine. But that hook with that post over, like, I could have literally threw a touchdown right there. I'm going to start doing that. That was actually a good play. Because he would have been out of position. He was out of the way. Yeah, but, at the end of the day, I don't run their organization. It's like whoever they draft, I'm going to rock with them. I rocked with Aiden, but I'll be honest, Aiden is more of a quick pass offense guy. He's like basically like Derek Carr. He's just not as strong of an arm. But he can make like all the quick reads. He processes information really fast. Like, I'm not going to take anything away from Aiden. But his lack of mobility, if you don't design your plays to chip block with your running backs, like he needs his running backs to chip block, shock block, or whatever. Like, he need help. He can't sit in there fucking have 5 guys blocking versus a blitz and expect to get that ball where it need to be most of the time. Like, he throw little dink and dunk passes. I mean, I'm gonna rock with whoever we draft. I'm gonna root for him. Obviously, before the draft come, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have my due process of people that I think we should get. Obviously, we need. You can't go wrong getting a corner. We need a receiver. We need a running back. We need a fucking guard. Move Jackson Powers to center for all I care. Let Andre James walk. Um, that really is just quarterback, running back, receiver is what we need for the offense. Unless we go on free agency, get like T. Higgins or something like that. Like bring some people in. Like change the culture. Like that's really what they need to do. They just need to change the culture. There needs to be a culture shift. Brady's like one of the owners now, so bring the culture shift. Like I don't want to see the Patriot way or anything like that, but definitely want to see a culture shift where we win. Because I mean, I get tired. I mean, I like Cam Ward. Be honest, he cocky. I like cocky. Quarterback gotta be like that. Like, if you make a mistake, he can't let it get down on him. Like that's my theme. Like between Cam Ward and Shadur, like when he fucks up, like he throws everybody under the bus like it ain't his fault. That's my thing. One thing that I'm down on him. I don't feel like he confident. Like if he fucks up, it's not his fault. He gonna be quick to point fingers at the offensive line. He gonna say, I don't know. Like a lot of red flags with him on that. And then obviously it takes him forever to fucking throw the ball. You don't bring Shadur to fucking a team with a bad line and let him just hold the ball all day. I mean, I'm not gonna say the Raiders line is that bad, but yeah, Sanders holds the ball way too long. Like that's been a knock on him these last few years, and that would be my thing because you're in the NFL, you got to get the ball out of your hands fast. Culture was shifting, bro, and then it just flatlined. Everybody didn't get with the program. I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. Like I felt like the roster improved, but I don't know, man. It's like the coaching wasn't there. I feel like we settled for sloppy second. Like two things that fucked us up. I would have been content if you couldn't get your quarterback that you wanted. I would have been content if they would have just gave the reins to Aiden and built a team for Aiden. I would have been content and I would have been, I would have settled for that. Like build something around him. They fucked up, got out, fucking got Gardner Minshew. And Aiden about to be 27, bro. Like, I don't know, man. You just took his prime years away by doing that. So, yeah, he might, like, by the time his third year's up, bro, he going to be signing veteran minimum contracts. I don't know. I would have never drafted a 25-year-old rookie. That's one thing I would have never done. You get somebody young, and this past draft really wasn't anything special either. I mean, all the rookies were COVID quarterbacks that had to sit out a year to get a year of eligibility so that they can get film, of them playing. So it would help their draft stock. But on top of it helping their draft stock, you penalize your draft stock by them getting older. Nah, I mean, he can't control where his son gets drafted, bro. Like, Dallas needs a quarterback. What do you mean? What's wrong with 2-5? Like, oh, all right. So you're a rookie. All right. You want to get as much out of your first round picks as possible. You know, you don't want someone that's like 25, that's usually the age where most professional players have established themselves. You don't want a rookie in there at 25, man. It's a learning curve. You don't want him to figure shit out by the time he's 28, 29. Especially at the quarterback position. I mean, you can argue and say, oh, quarterbacks are playing to 40. Not every quarterback's playing to 40. You know, it's like most quarterbacks start to degrade by the time they're 31. Look at Derek Carr, for instance, bro. Like, dude's playing like fucking. I don't even want to say it. Derek Carr's so goddamn ass right now, and I'm glad we ain't got him. Like, we did good getting rid of him, but how we got rid of him was stupid because we could have traded him to the fucking Colts for a first round pick. Like, they were desperate. We could have got rid of that. Way like this dude talk about, oh, he didn't want to play for another team. He'll retire. Like, then you fuck around and give this man a no trade clause, and you had no intent of keeping him. Like, that was dumb. Yeah, but like, not every quarterback is good at that age. Like most of the time they hit 35, they're more just of a mentor role. Like, they're not really starting. Like, look at Aaron Rodgers, bro. Dude fucking playing like pancakes right now. Like, he ass. Like, he ain't got it in him no more. He done took too many hits. And I'm be honest, bro. You take hits over the course of your career, them hits start to affect you. You know, whatever it is you do, man. The more you do something, the more it affects you at the end of the day. But I'm gonna actually practice some stuff. Won my games this morning, but there's a lot of stuff we need. We need a running back. We need a quarterback. We need a guard. We need a, I don't know. We need someone with a tackle because Mumford ain't it. I mean, we got some good pieces. Like, Glaze is good, but I feel like we a couple years off, man. Yeah, the dysfunctional shit has to go. Alabama, bro. Here we go. Alabama, I roll with the Tide.
Ready up.
All right, I need to practice a couple of things I like. Let's see.
Yellow, go. Blaster, six. Smash, red, blue, stripe.
It's like one little route concept I like.
Six, mega.
Like that right there. That shit money.
Ready, go.
Just gotta play with it a little bit more. I don't know exactly how many times I need to stem it. Man, boy, it's not doing good at all.
Slide through. Seal, blast. Ready.
Well, Bowers is nice, bro. I actually like him a little bit more than I ever liked Waller. I'm trying to cap or anything. Like, dude, like, he gets off his blocks where Waller didn't. Like, Waller would give up on plays when he had him. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I used Waller. He had his moments. But I don't think he was like a great Madden tight end. Because Bauer just he just runs away from shit. That's crazy, a white boy run that fast. I need a bigger receiver on the outside.
Ready. Cut.
Don't get me wrong, I like Tucker, but
Here we go. Cut.
he can't really get jump balls. It's not his cup of tea. I can make something happen every now and then. The way people play at breaks, I can't do some of the stuff that I want to do. Like, people play weird as fucking breaks. Whoa. Ryuki!
Ready.
Ryuki! You're not gonna have this much time in breaks, but people blitz way too much, like, and they overload blitz. Like, you can make something look good in practice mode, but y'all see the difference. I don't have time to do this shit in practice mode. Like, oh, powers. You can say white people, bro. It's not going to get them. Hell, Ritter's like mixed, like half white, I think. I don't know why they just didn't give Ritter a chance, bro. See what you got. Because I'm gonna be honest, like these quarterbacks, they're like nice to have, but they're rookies. You're not gonna win a Super Bowl with a rookie. Like, I would see what Ritter has in the tank before you just decide to just start Minshew. Like, the season's over. Minshew's like not it. We already know it's not. Like, what are y'all evaluating on him? Y'all seen what he showed what he could do. Start Ritter, bro. That's what I would do. Remainder of the year, start Ritter. Dude has passion. Like, he wants to prove himself. Give him a chance. That's what I would do. I would give the dude a chance. See if he can do anything. You know? Worst case scenario, if we win games, at least we know we'll have quarterback. We won't have to worry about that. Like, that's how I look at things. I was like, okay, everybody else is going to be pushing to grab like second round quarterbacks in the first round, and who knows? Someone might fall to us. I just wish I could make that throw in the game. Like, sometimes I can't. Gotta practice. And it's like, I don't know. It's so much going on in this world. So, I've been watching like Packers play. You know, he's been streaming like Pokemon and shit, right? And I'm like, yo, I might start streaming some. If I can figure out, I'm probably gonna have to go to what is that? Walmart and get me like a Chromecast. I need to get a Chromecast. So that I can use my phone. I got an emulator, right? Y'all are gonna trip. First of all, you need one of these, right? Who the fuck is calling me? Hello? Bye. You're not fucking answering. You got a text message. No quarter. You ever get like random ass text that want you to click on some shit? I am not clicking no stuff, stupid ass link. You know how AI is these days. So, alright. I don't know if y'all can see this shit. Let me change. Give me 1 second. I don't know why my thing keeps cutting off like.
Hut, hut. Down. Set. Let's go. Hut. Ready, ready. Ready. Let's go now. Ready. Here we go. Ready. Here we go. Set. Set. Hut. Okay, ready? Set. Go. Set. Ready. 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 Got it. Cut. Come on. Set. 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 Cut. 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 Set. Cut. Cut. Ready. Set. Here we go. Here we go.